What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is RazeDox, and today I'm introducing you to the first part of my complete DEADSIDE guide for you guys that are new to the game or took a break from playing. With that being said, if you're an advanced player, you can use this video more as a refresher than a full guide. If you find this information helpful, please make sure to smack the thumbs up button so that we can continue to grow our YouTube community. Also, consider subscribing as there will be multiple parts to this guide. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so being that this is a complete guide when it comes to healing, let's go back to the basics. Once you join a server and you see your character on the screen, you will notice that there are 3 different numbers on the bottom left that provide you information on your health, your overall food intake, as well as how much fluid you have in your body. Knowing this information and the way that it works is going to help you either survive your gunfights or know when to back off at the right time. It's also important to know that the maximum number for each category is 100. Alright, so now that you know the very basics, let's talk about how to heal your character once you get hurt in a gunfight or doing something else. When it comes to healing, you have several different options. You can choose between using bandages, painkillers, or medics, or finding different items throughout the world so that you can craft your own medicine. It's important to remember that you can only get your hands on bandages and painkillers by either purchasing them from the safe zone, finding them on different players or NPCs, or looking for them at points of interest. With that being said, purchasing these items at the safe zone can get very expensive, especially if you don't have enough money. Let's also not forget to mention that due to the fact that we still don't have vehicles, you might die on the way to the safe zone trying to get there on time. So, taking that into consideration, it's good to know how to craft your own medicine when you need it the most. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open up our crafting menu. To get to the crafting menu, the first thing you want to do is open up your inventory screen. Once you see your inventory screen, you're going to hit your crafting tab and navigate down to the medicine option. Within the medicine tab, you will notice different items that you can craft so that you can begin to heal your character. With each one of these available options, you will need to find several different items to combine in order to craft what you want. The first 3 options that you have is to craft yourself some sterilized rags. To be able to craft either one of these sterilized rags, you will need to find clothing throughout the world that you can tear into small rags and combine with either moonshine, vodka, or rubbing alcohol. Once you have the required items, you will be able to hit the craft option. Once you successfully crafted your rag, all you have to do is place it into your quick slot so that you can use it. Your final option within the crafting menu is going to be Med-X, which require you to find 1 syringe, 5 medicaments, and 2 painkillers. All of the items required to make Med-X can be found throughout the open world. It's also good to note that you're able to buy Med-X from the traders, costing you 10,000 in in-game currency. Alright, so now that you know how to heal your character, I'm going to provide some additional information that will come in useful. The first point is that painkillers will help you regenerate your health a lot quicker, but in effect, it will drop your overall food and fluid levels at a faster rate. It's also good to know that your health will regenerate after 1 minute and 40 seconds by 1 point, as long as you have the appropriate food and fluid intake. Adding on to this, fluid levels will drop every 1 minute and 40 seconds even if you're stationary. And if you decide to start running, you will lose 1 point every 12 seconds. Continuing on, food will drop over time depending on your activity. And finally, every 12 seconds you will lose 1 point if you either have your food or fluid levels at 0. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you stuck around to the end, I really do appreciate it, and to really show my appreciation, here is a free copy of DEADSIDE for you to use. Without further ado, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.